Tomorrow as the league comes to a halt for Election Day, Grant.
Oh, yes, B.A. A good cause to pause, amplifying the importance for all who are capable getting to the polls and making sure our voices are heard.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Aldama outside. Pass to Diaz. Clock at 4. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Lets a three fly. It's rebounded by Şengün. Guarded by Aldama. Garubas checked in for Hernan Gomez. Şengün passes to Larkin. Here's Baberovic. Pass to Şengün. 5 to shoot. Here's Baberovic. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Down low. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
Jacks up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The shot from 20 feet out. That one goes in.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Larkin. He picked up 10 in his last game. Here's Şengün. Nice move. And is blocked. And he stays with it. Out to the right wing. Tries again. Count it. Good. He's got 5. Gone 1 for 3 so far. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Diaz. Nails the baby hook.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Baberovic. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And the basket is good.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Şengün. Here's Baberovic. Launches a 3. And it's Diaz with a rebound. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And this game is tied up now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Baberovic. Here's Larkin. The three. The shot that time not on target.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Shooting just 38% so far in this one. Here's Larkin. He's scoreless. Here's Korkmaz. On target from range.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Rubio looking around. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
From downtown, drops in the three. Rubio's got 5.
Not exactly textbook mechanics, but I think you got to admire Rubio's resolve. Knows he has to at least be a threat to shoot it out there.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Both teams deciding to change it up, so he gets them both. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Six to shoot. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
From deep. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Rubio. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over. On Friday, they'll take on Ben Simmons. Then on Sunday,
the road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Now here's Şengün. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Fires it. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
To the inside. The jump hook. Aldama, no good. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Larkin. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Larkin's got his second basket of the night.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Aldama. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Sinks the tray.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
Just so efficient from downtown last season. The threes are a big part of this team's offensive game plan.
1:04 left to play in the half. Aldama grabs a board. Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Here's Diaz. Pass to Aldama. This one for three. And the three-pointer goes. Aldama's got 9.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now here's Şengün. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Baberovic gets it to go.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Diaz. Fires from deep. They get the rebound.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be...
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Well, I think for the home team, they're finding out anyone can win on any night. That said, once they've adjusted, watch out.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have.
That does it for half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Santi Aldama.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin from deep three-point land. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Diaz. Picked by Aldama. To the right side. Takes the three. Knocks down the long J. He's got 9.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Şengün. Count that bucket.
What a move by Şengün in close. Determination for sure.
Here's Diaz. From behind the arc. The shot off that time. Diaz has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Pass to Larkin. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now. Şengün with a steal. Here's Larkin. 5 points in the game. Out left to the wing. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. With some arc. Here's Baberovic. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Baberovic has got 7.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Hernan Gomez sets a screen. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Shot from 12. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Larkin. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 7 points in the game. Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, when Rubio's in there, he's looking to do one thing on the offensive end. He's kind of an Allen wrench. He wants to simply facilitate.
Here's Larkin, covered by Rubio. Larkin passes to Şengün. And that one good. Şengün's gotten 4 this quarter.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And the basket by Aldama.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Here's Larkin. He's got 7. Here's Baberovic. Guarded by Aldama. Goes up at the elbow. No good there. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up by 6. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Keep attacking, all right? Nah, come on, be aggressive.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Outside Rubio to the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Six on the shot clock. Right side Rubio. Offline with a baseline jumper. Shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Here's Baberovic. Here's Korkmaz. Hits the three-pointer.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Outside Rubio from outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Both teams will make substitutions. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
It's Şengün, high post. Over Hernan Gomez. Şengün, no good. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Aldama outside. Picked by Aldama. Pass to Diaz. From the arc. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's in there. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pulls up. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
To the middle. Here's Hernan Gomez. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Aldama outside. Let's go with a 3. That one no good. Pass to Şengün. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did.
should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Sapahi. The shot will not fall. Pass to Chanchar. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Now, here's Doncic. Last game we saw him score 14. The three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Pass to Osman. The 3. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Back to Doncic. Here's Chanchar. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Pass to Larkin. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Osman. Drills the three-pointer. Osman's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Chanchar. Pass to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Sapahi. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Doncic outside. Puts one up from 19. He squares up and sinks it. 9 points in the game so far.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Pass to Larkin to the left side wing. Here's Osman. Chanchar grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And it's Doncic missing. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Larkin, guarded by Doncic. Larkin looking it over. Pass to Biberovic. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They lead by 1. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Yeah, that was a sharp start, but we've got a long way to go. They're going to have to sustain that intensity.
Here's Korkmaz. Fires the three. They get the rebound. Right side, Dragic. Off on the layup. Back to Şengün. Here's Osman. 8 points for him. And it's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 1. That gives them the lead. He has 5.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Dragic. Pass to Toby. Shot clock at 5. Outside Dragic. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Korkmaz, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Dragic with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Cancar. Here's Toby. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
To the right side. 1:46 left to play in the first half.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. There's the screen. Sapahi off target with his 3. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic launching that one.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Pass to Biberovic. Here's Sapahi. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 8 points for him.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Steps back. Doncic converts inside.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Inside, here's Biberovic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
So both teams changing it up here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 34 seconds left in the first half. And here is Doncic. He's got 14. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
6 to shoot. Here's Sapahi. The layup off target. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Leading by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
take a look at the home team, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the home team.
They've been...
And that's a halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Here's Doncic. Shoots the three, and it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Larkin. Nothing on the board. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Count it.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Doncic very comfortable down low.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And timeout. Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Well, you look at Doncic, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
1:51 left to play in the third. And the shot goes in. He's got 12. And the home team has possession. It's a 5-point game.
Timeout.
That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. And you take a look at this home team. The season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now. 5 games behind. Here's Dragic. No good that time. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
Outside Dragic, down low. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Larkin kicks to Korkmaz. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 8 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pass to Chanchar. Back to Dragic. To the wing right side. Here's Chancho. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists in the game. Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Larkin. 8 points for him. Pass to Şengün. Here's Biberovic. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Leading by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Pass to Osman. Here's Biberovic. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Nailed from three-point land.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
To the inside. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
So both teams making some changes here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down, run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Chancho. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Sapahi. That's it, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Here's Doncic. Luka pulls right through the contact.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Here's Sapahi. His 3-pointers off the mark. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Doncic outside. Soft touch on the floater from Doncic.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Pass to Larkin. Traps in the tray.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
To the middle. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
And 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Larkin, guarded by Doncic. And a miss there on the triple. Chanchar, the pass to Doncic. Pass to Chanchar. Elbow shot. Chalk up 2 there.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, BA, that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Counted from distance.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
Fader on the way, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Pass to De Silva. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown.
A bigger guy who makes intelligent passes. Nice feed from Wagner.
First quarter of play, a minute in. And there it is for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Drills it from deep.
Yeah, and when Wagner is hitting from deep, the floor opens up for everyone else. Nice triple.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And it's a blessing to have a big wing with the mobility of Wagner.
.156 left in the first quarter. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
There's the three. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Bogdanovic. Connects on the 17-footer.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovic has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Shots good by Schroeder. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Outside Bogdanovic. Jokic the screen. Bogdanovic no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
De Silva. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. To the paint. Pass to Topic. Here's Jovic. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's De Silva. Washington outside. Now here's Hartenstein. Over Jokic. And Hartenstein gets it to go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They lead by 7. We'll take a quick break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Washington in at the 1 spot. Pass to De Silva. Hartenstein a screen. Gets the 3 ball to go.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
We've got Washington, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5. Chalk up 2 there.
Size and touch of Jokic just too much, finishing with power and finesse.
Jokic has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Hartenstein against Jokic. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. Taking a look at the visitors here. With great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference. Now 5.5 games back. So both teams changing it up here. They've got Wagner. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Bonga in a 2-guard. Pass to Jokic. And the call will be against Mo Wagner. That's his first foul of the game.
A nice stroke on the quick shot by Jokic. Not giving the defense any chance to come over and disrupt.
This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
Washington drives in. That one's good for 2. Washington's got his first bucket in this one. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Jokic. 4-3. Nikola Jokic. He's a stretch 5.
And Jokic showing that he can be a stretch 5.
And here's Wagner to the wing on the left. .157 left in the half. And they pick up 2.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. .14 feet away. He squares up and sinks it. Jokic has got 11 points.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
There's a screen. Here's Wagner. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Jokic. And 1:01 left in the second period. Launches it. Big answer from Jokic.
Now, it feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Now here's Wagner. Puts up a 3. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now. Here's Teodosic, defended by Wagner. Missed inside. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Washington outside. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Wagner with a screen. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
They set the screen. Pass to Jokic with 2 seconds left. Basket counts.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one.
And now it's time to... And that is going to do it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovic from long range sends it home from three-point land. Bogdanovic has got 5.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovic. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
No, the thing, BA, I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
Pass to Jokic. Fade away. Schroeder with a rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And here's Wagner. There's the triple. Jokic grabs the board. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. For 3. No luck on that one. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Wagner. Outside Schroeder. Can't hit from in close. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Down low. Nails the baby hook.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A group of teams that love to run. The NBA leaders in fast break scoring.
And make no mistake, this team loves to get out and run. Whenever they see space to leak out and score fast, they go strong.
Wagner outside. To the left side wing. De Silva. No good from outside. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Jokic. For the tie. Jokic using his size.
And the concentration from Jokic, spectacular, just shrugging off that contact.
Wagner outside. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Back to Schroeder. Yep, that one's good. Schroeder's got 7 points.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's Petrushev. Outside Bogdanovic. 46 seconds left in the third for the lead. It's rebounded by Wagner. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Here's Bonga. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Bonga has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Teodosic, covered by Schroeder. 17 seconds left to play in the third quarter. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. He drops it from range. Bogdanovic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, Bogdanovic coming right back down and going right back at him.
Outside Schroeder. Can't connect from 13 feet out. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. His first shot attempt. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Shoots from the line. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's Teodosic. Pass to Micic. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. Micic has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Washington passes to Hartenstein. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
Allie, thank you.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. Shot clock at 6. And the layup is good.
They needed that hoop from Wagner. Nothing phases him.
Now Jokic. 18 feet out. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. Jokic has got 20 points.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Wagner for three. Cranes the triple.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Here's Jokic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And if you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of you.
And Jokic drops them both.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Wagner outside. There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth.
Yeah, Wagner's showing he has the strength to beat contact.
Inside. Here's Jokic. Got a hand on it. To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Inside. Fades. Shot won't go. He's 9 for 13. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good. and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead. It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. Jokic stepping up big time here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Pass to Jokic. Releases, and it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. And so they foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true.
Here's Schroeder. Now the starting group for the visitors. Deep two from Wagner. Buries the jump shot.
And every year it seems Wagner gains more confidence, and it's starting to show on shots like that.
Pass to Eldama. Here's Hernan Gomez, and finished off by Hernan Gomez.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Yeah, Wagner in attack mode there.
Diaz the pass to Abrinas. About 1 minute into the first quarter, and he drops it in from the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Wagner. Last game he had 12. 4 on the clock. Aldama with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
They set the pick. Good on the triple. And Shams, we know you are so connected and on top of so many great stories and players and trends in the NBA. I have to ask, what is your... It's like I'm talking to my teenage daughter. What is your screen time like? You've got to be in front of that computer and clearly in front of your phone every minute, or at least most every minute of every hour of every day.
It's not as high as it needs to be, Kevin. I'll tell you that much. And thankfully, it's not always like that, but certainly at the biggest times of the year, free agency, draft, trade deadline, it is certainly up there, almost in the 19 to 20 range. Kevin, what's your screen time? I feel like you might have a high screen time. You want to be plugged in. I know it.
I take 2 months off in the summer, but for those 10 months, it's 7 days a week, a lot like you. But I know how much happens in the offseason. That's my interest in sitting next to you here courtside tonight, is that you're watching this game, but your mind is always thinking about this and that, and it never ends. Like, you must not get much sleep. You cannot get much sleep, right? My goodness.
We do get sleep, but your offseason is my season, Kevin, and I want to make sure as we get this season going, I'm able to inform you.
And you always do. You always do. Aldama with the ball. He's defended by Wagner.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped them to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Here's Abrinas to the left wing. Puts up a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Abrinas has got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Wagner. There's the pick. Pass to Washington. Trying to find Wagner, gets it to him. Shoots a fader. Good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Out to the right wing. Here's Abrinas. He has 5. Here's Garuba. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. Now, here's Washington. To the paint. Here's Wagner. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Wagner's got his second basket of the night. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Rubio, and the layup is good. Rubio's got his first bucket of the night. Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organizations, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. The teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between the top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well. And the league continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
You have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two, let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tiemann. And Garuba pulls it down. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Down low. Here's Hernan Gomez. He hits it from 9.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Driving inside. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams.
They didn't give away any points at the free throw line, and that makes a head coach's life so much easier.
Asta Diaz. Here's Abrinas. Here's Aldama. Bangs home the trifecta. Aldama's got 6.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
Pass to Wagner. Unable to get that one. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Now Aldama. There's a good screen. Jacks up a 3. De Silva with the rebound. Hitting at 50% in a decent groove. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the middle. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, what a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
Here's Abrinas. Steps back and shoots. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
We'll get to the first.
Taking a look at the visitors, they are hurting. What's that saying? It's always darkest before the dawn? Well, it must be.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the home team.
They're efficient.
And that concludes.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Aldama in at the 4 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Schroeder looking over the floor. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 8 points.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Out left to the wing. Hernan Gomez passes to Diaz. And it's off from 3-point range. Diaz has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Schroeder. Yep, it counts.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
61% showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
And here's a look at the stats for Dennis Schroeder. He had a strong showing last season. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
They feel confident with him at the helm. He's effective at running the offense, and having someone like that off the bench is an absolute luxury.
Schroeder kicks to Wagner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
That's to Diaz. There's a screen by Aldama. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Aldama's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:57 left in the third. Inside, puts it up, and it's good off the glass. Da Silva's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Hernan Gomez with a screen for Hernan Gomez. No good with the layup. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Pass to Abrinas. 51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Rubio comes up empty down low.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Da Silva. A floater. Da Silva with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Rubio, the pass to Hernan Gomez. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Abrinas. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Abrinas has got 9 points.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Da Silva. over Hernangomez. That misses, so no good on his first attempt for the night. And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 7. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Bonga. Sinks the triple. Bonga's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Bonga pulls it in. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And it goes down 2 points. Bonga's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the inside. Up and in on the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And that one is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's De Silva. Defended by Aldama. Nobody near Schroeder. It's good. This game is all even.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Here's Diaz. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. And it's Wagner with the rebound. To the paint. Here's De Silva. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Wagner outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Going on the attack there. Great effort from Wagner.
Being 55% from the floor. We're feeling very confident offensively. Here's Abrinas. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now, here is Hernangomez. He's guarded closely. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Diaz. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Timeout.
And that bucket ignites the crowd.
And the emotions of these fans right now boiling over after that shot.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wagner left side. And no good. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Diaz. Altama with the ball. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Abrinas in shooting guard.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
It's the first, and that gives them the lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Here's Wagner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, over 80% from the line for his career. You do not want to foul Franz in the act.
Both good from the line that time.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
Here's Diaz. Unloads. Misses the jumper.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Overtime still getting started here, just about a minute in. Pass to De Silva. There's Schroeder. Off target from outside. What is on the line here?
Crowd is so focused.
Here's Gomez. Yes!
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Schroeder. Lets it go with the 3. Cans the 3.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
He hits both from the strike.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of as he's able to tie it up.
Now, Wagner.
It's in! And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably did.
Games into the new year, Doris. How important is it for a team to start off strong?
I think, B.A., it's hugely important. What we've learned historically is that the first 20 games are a good indicator for success. And obviously, if you're younger, can your confidence waver if you get off to a tough start? Veterans can absorb it a little bit better. But to me, those first 20 games, big time important.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Larkin. Pass to Baberovic. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Şengün. Here's Baberovic. Here's Korkmaz. Off target from outside. Over to the left wing. Baseline try. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And Baberovic gets it to go.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Misses in close.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Diaz. Picked by Aldama. The three is up. Nails it from three. Diaz has got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Korkmaz. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Baberovic. Aldama grabs the board.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Lets it go from deep. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's the floater. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
So both teams making some changes here. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Garuba. .36 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Garuba, defended by Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. Garuba passes to Rubio. Off target with the 3. Now here's Şengün. No points yet. Pass to Korkmaz. Now Rubio. Just 3 on the clock. There's the drive, and he lays it in.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They're up by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Here's Larkin. Over Rubio. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Poke loose. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
There's a screen. To the middle. Here's your 7. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And here's Rubio. To the paint. Osman on the wing. Floats one up. The 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams.
Now, we all know they didn't allow any easy buckets last season. I mean, their defense was tremendous, and the rim protection was just outstanding.
Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Rubio passes to Hernan Gomez. Here's Aldama. He buries it from 3. Aldama's got 5 now.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And there's a pick. 3-pointer. Larkin with the bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Rubio. A minute 53 left to play in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. On Thursday and then on Saturday,
you can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pass to Aldama. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first half. It's good. Aldama's got 5 points in the quarter. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Korkmaz. Inside. Here's Baberovic. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Down low. Off target with a jump hook. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Osman. The 3 is up. pure from three-point range. 6 points for him.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Diaz. He's got 5. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Diaz has got 8. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scorers go by.
Olé! All right, let's switch it over. Appreciate you joining.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. To the inside, Larkin. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Larkin's gotten his second bucket on the night. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Aldama outside. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Şengün.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Santi Aldama. Here's Diaz. Give him 8. Pass to Aldama. Fires for 3. And he can't get that one. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 7.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Diaz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will it go? It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Diaz. Aldama outside. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. Aldama's got 10 points in the game.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. Here's Baberovic. From deep three-point range, Aldama grabs a board. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. A minute 31 left in the third quarter of the game. He nails it, and we're tied. He's got 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Larkin. He's got 5. Here's Baberovic. Lays it up and banks it in. Baberovic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Diaz. A shot from the high post, and he nails the jumper. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Larkin passes to Şengün. There's a screen. No good with the triple. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Aldama. Sinks the tray.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Larkin. Here's Baberovic. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Here's Diaz. Sinks that one from the post. Diaz has got 4 points this quarter.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They're up by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Inside. Şengün in the post. Garuba on him. Here's Osman. Knocks down the triple.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Shooting the ball 70% in this game. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Tightly guarded. He gets it in there.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
From 20 feet. Garuba with a rebound. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's the pick. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
The shot. And the basket by Aldama.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Down low. Şengün. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
A monster bucket from Şengün. This team needed those points.
Here's Diaz. Right wing. Drops in the three.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Goes up from the top of the key. No good. His first miss. He's 5 for 6 now. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. 1:02 left in the game. Aldama grabs the board. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
36 seconds left in the final quarter. They set the pick from the arc. Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Hernan Gomez. Money!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
The visitors with the ball. Three-pointer off the mark. And now we've got an intentional foul. We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both. And it's a 7-point game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
When you take a look at how these teams play, is it fair to expect a slower pace of the game?
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Biberovic. Here's Sapahi. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. I talked with Coach about how he plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, you have any ideas? Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak, a multiple-time MVP. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Shot by Papanikolaou, no good. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Şengün throws it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
Here's Calathes. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Şengün, no good. Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Calathes. Here's Papanikolaou. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
It's stolen. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Calathes. Floats it up for Giannis. It doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Five to shoot. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Sapahi. Count that one. He has 5.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. They lead by 6, and we'll be back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Launches a three. Korkmaz grabs the miss. Here's Larkin. Off target at the rim.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Papanikolaou. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Korkmaz. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Down low. And he converts the layup. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So both teams changing it up here. They set the pick. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Pass to Biberovic. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. 43 seconds left here in the second. It's good from long range. 5 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Larkin. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Pass to Calathes. Left side, out of Antetokounmpo. Fades back. No good there.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that's it for the first half of that. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Hey, folks. First off, looking ahead.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters. Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of.
Thanks for spending halftime.
And And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Pass to Kalathis. Here's Papanikolaou. 6 on the shot clock. The 17-footer. Yep, that one goes. Giannis has got 13.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
To the middle. Here's Larkin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
They set the pick. From deep, Antetokounmpo slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Here's Biberovic. He's got 11. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Giannis rips it down.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Pass to Biberovic. Here's Sapahi. Misses the three. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Antetokounmpo. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points in the quarter.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Timeout, timeout.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Every team hopes to have a player on this list. A quick update now on the top field goal percentage shooters in the NBA. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Here's Larkin. Drops one in from the wing. 8 points for him. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A minute 50 left to play here in the third.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength, and he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Cans it from downtown.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Pass to Osman. Larkin looking it over. Back to Osman. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
To the paint. To the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Larkin. He's got 8. Here's Sapahi. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
No doubt about it. Make no mistake. That's a big-time three. They've narrowed this lead.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Leading by a point. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
It has been sensational, 75% for the game. Pass to Khalid Zykis. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Khalid Zykis. Rebound by Larkin. Here's Korkmaz. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Pass to Khalid Zykis. And Antetokounmpo inside. Over to the left wing. Khalid Zykis, the pass to Khalid Zykis. And Antetokounmpo. The wing jumper off target. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. They set the screen. Pass to Larkin. 3-pointer. He can't hit that time.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Here's Khalid Zykis. Out to the wing. Pulls up from the corner. And it's Osman with the rebound.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Larkin kicks to Korkmaz. Lets it go from deep. Nice shot by Larkin.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing. Keep fighting. They're starting to crack. So let's get this game even, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Over to the wing. Here's Sapahi. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
With the step back. To the middle. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. There's 45 seconds left in the game.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Pass to Larkin. There's the triple. Good on the 3-point shot.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation. Left side, Antetokounmpo.
Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
For the 3, it's rebounded by Şengün. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that'll push the lead to double digits. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they execute.
tried to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Wagner for three. Gets the three ball to go.
Tracking the feed, Franz Wagner locked in on that shot.
Pass to Baberovic. Three-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And it's Wagner missing. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Let's go with a three. He drops it from range. He has 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the inside. Here's De Silva. And he banks in the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Pass to Larkin. Fires from deep. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Pass to Larkin. And here's Şengün. Here's Baberovic, defended by Wagner. Clock at 6. Şengün, the screen. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Wagner, left side. Outside Schroeder. They set a pick. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, that's a great decision by Wagner. Quickly getting it to the open man.
Coach, the ceiling seems very high for Franz Wagner. He's shown improvement year after year.
He has, Brian, and he's already so polished offensively. He's got great footwork, great touch, and at his age, I think it's the patience he plays with that really stands out.
Schroeder finds Wagner. Back to Schroeder. And there's the lob.
Well, look at Franz Wagner going up to get it.
Gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Here's Larkin, covered by Schroeder. Larkin no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And the three-pointer goes.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. Şengün, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Larkin. Off the mark there with a three.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And here's Wagner. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Got it. Good job in the low post. Wagner's got 7.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
We've got Washington And it's Bonga in at the 2-guard position. He buries it from 3.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Washington outside. Pass to De Silva. Now here's Hartenstein. Here's Washington. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's De Silva in at the 4-man position. And yep, it's good. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Back to Washington. Pass to De Silva. Lets it fly. And he connects with a jumper.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
We've got Washington, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Washington passes to Wagner. Back to Washington. Wagner with a screen. Shot from the low block. Count it. There's a minute 59 left to play in the first half. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
Well, the disparity in talent has been clear-cut, but it's another season and another opportunity to turn the tables.
Sinks it from distance. 15 points in the game. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
To the paint.
Well, you know Wagner is an aggressive scorer, someone who challenges the defense and makes them foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Osman, he's checked in for Şengün. He hits the second from the line. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Larkin. 4-3. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. There's the 3. Buries it from 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
De Silva with the rebound. Gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. 41 seconds left in the second quarter, and Wagner gets it to go.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
No one near him. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Outside Schroeder. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Schroeder's got his second basket on the night. And the first half now in the books. Leading by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
take a look at the home team, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the visiting team. And that'll do it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The visitors with the ball. 6-point game. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And that one misses. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Pass to De Silva. Wagner on the wing. 10 points for him. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow, and he hits the jumper. Wagner's got 12 points in the game.
Well, he's a 3-level scorer. That's what Wagner can do.
And here's Şengün. Şengün, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Larkin. No made baskets yet. Takes a 3. The shot comes out.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
On Wednesday, and then on Thursday. Here's Larkin. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic, but it's got to be the names out there that people know.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside Schroeder. Back to Wagner. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, look, it's been a big night for Wagner. He's 6'10", skilled, smart, a really difficult matchup.
Launches a 3. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Pass to De Silva. Here's Schroeder. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Schroeder's got 9 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. 25 points in the game.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
And in today's NBA, you need your point to be able to get his own. Here are the top scorers among point guards in the league. Number 5, Dennis Schroeder.
You know, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded offensive talents in the league.
Well, that's one of the biggest changes in the league over the years. Point guards are now expected to score. They have to do more than just pass.
Inside, here's Wagner. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, when he's got space to operate inside like that, he is not going to hesitate.
That one and goes. Count it.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Hartenstein a screen. Down low. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And that one doesn't go. 10 for 13 so far. And here's Schroeder. 9 points in the game. Pass to De Silva. Outside Schroeder. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. Schroeder's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that.
And we've reached the end of the third. Up 6. And when we return, we'll get...
You've done a great job moving the ball. Let's keep the...
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Pass to Washington. Hartenstein a screen. From the right block. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
And here's Şengün. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Şengün against Hartenstein. And Şengün gets it to go.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Wagner outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Wagner with a screen on Şengün. Washington outside. Now here's Wagner. Shot from the low post is good.
And at 6'11", Wagner is a threat inside. Good to see him going up with confidence now.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Schroeder. It's not going to go for him. Shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 32 points.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wagner. And it goes straight through with a swish.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And Bavarovich gets it to go.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, no surprise, Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Yeah, Wagner uses his size to muscle through that smothered interior defense.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. Both shots good from the stripe.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
And that's an intentional foul. Two points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league. First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Now Schroeder. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wagner outside. Cash.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
So it's the home team now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Pass to Larkin. And a miss there on the triple. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, a hard-fought game.
Craig, we have tomorrow off for a good reason, and I know you've got plans already set.
Well, Kevin, you'll find me at the polls. I imagine yourself as well. A civic duty to make our voices heard on Election Day, and a right not to be taken lightly.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Antetokounmpo from past the arc. It's not going to go for him. Bogdanovich inside, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Bogdanovich knocked around a little bit there, but sticks with his shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Here's Papanikolaou. That one good for two.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move
to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Lets a floater go. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. We're about 1 minute into the first. Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And both free throws good for Giannis. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively. But how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo? Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Giannis, right side. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. And here they come. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Well, Bogdanovic showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to Bogdanovic. A 3 ball. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shot to stop the run. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Hits the 3-point bomb. Bogdanovic has got 8.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Papanikolaou. Outside, Antetokounmpo. So both teams making some changes here. Gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Here's Teodosic. Inside, it's Solomon to Kumbo. Here's Papanikolaou. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Back to Jokic. Pass to Jovic. 5 on the clock. Now Jokic. And it falls over the rim and in. He's got 7.
Good quick decision from Jokic. Catch it, shoot it, bury it.
Now Dorsey. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Pass to Jokic. Unloads from 13. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Six to shoot. The tray. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Teodosic, no good. Pass to Papanikolaou. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the layup falls.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:58 left in the first half of basketball. Fades and shoots. That one goes. Count it. 5 points in the game.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Bogdanovic. Good season for him last year. And he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Back to Jokic. Fades away. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the paint. Oh, that's blocked. Back to Bogdanovic. Here's the three. And the three ball is good. Bogdanovic has got 11 points.
Bogdanovic has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful three ball there.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hits it from three-point range.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Drills it from outside.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. They're up by 10. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
You take a look at the home team. They've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if...
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the home team. That'll do it for our show tonight.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Pass to Jokic. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Giannis. Really well. 54% from the floor. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Giannis has got 6 points.
Giannis finding the mid-range J, and he can score over the top.
Jokic high post. They swipe it. And they're running. Floats it up for Giannis. Jokic with the steal. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Bogdanovic. Fires for three. Missed for the first time this game. He's 5 for 6. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Antetokounmpo with the finish.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second chance points in the NBA.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
And here's Jokic outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic.
Stretching the defense out. You have to stay on Jokic from that ring.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Antetokounmpo. Jokic grabs the miss. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. This one for 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Shoots from 12. He gets it in there. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good defense by Jokic. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just 1/3 of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Pass to Kalathis. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3 ball. Calathes has got his first 3 points of the game.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hits it from three-point range.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Count it. Good. He's got 5.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Bogdanovic has got 17.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They're up by 10. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from...
Defensively, we got to do it better.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. To the middle. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. An impressive 65% having their way with this defense. Pass to Jovic. Jokic with it. Here's Teodosic. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't drop. Now, Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be Nikola Topic. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he makes both free throws. Bogdanovic with it. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Jokic high post. Picked his pocket. Here's Calathes. He's covered by Bogdanovic. And the shot goes down.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovic has got 20.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Percentage 59%. The offense is running smoothly. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Inside, here's Papanikolaou. Misses the baby hook. Pulls from the top of the key, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now this quarter. Lets it go from 11. Using his size, Giannis.
Great J from Antetokounmpo, really developing that part of his game.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Pass to Jokic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Here's Giannis. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. He's feeling it. Uses the glass to drop it in.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
To the inside. And to Kumbo. And Giannis throws it down.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
1:11 left to play here in the fourth. Six on the shot clock. And here's Bogdanovic for three. Koathis grabs the board. Gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. And the shot is good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Jokic. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake. Once Jokic got him up in the air, he had him.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And Jokic drops them both.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so they get the victory here at home. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah,
thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barron.